Brother Zhao, you're so kind to sister. You even hired the best midwife in our Qinghe County for her. That must have cost a fortune, right?
Yes, a full 30 taels. The doctor said Mu Qing's fetal position is abnormal. She needs a highly skilled midwife for the delivery.
30 taels? Sister is so extravagant. Just because of an abnormal fetal position, she actually hired the best midwife? Does Brother Zhao think money grows on trees?
What do you mean by that?
Brother Zhao, we've known each other for long, so I'll be blunt. I don't think sister's fetal position is abnormal. She's just scheming, flaunting your favor. Spending 30 taels just for an abnormal fetal position? What next? She'll keep demanding more, expecting you to provide her with luxury and finery, even if you were just a scholar. No official family could sustain such extravagance. Have you paid the 30 taels yet?
Not yet.
I know Brother Zhao dotes on sister, surely he doesn't mind. However, Brother Zhao and I have pledged our lives to each other. I can't just stand by and watch you being manipulated by others. As long as Brother Zhao follows my lead later, I can make sure sister becomes obedient from now on, staying home to serve her husband and raise children, without any wild ideas.
Then I'll leave it to you. You're pregnant, yet still running around for my sake.
If Brother Zhao hadn't saved Wayner back then, who knows where Wayner would be now? Don't say thank you anymore, it sounds too distant between us.
I'll listen to you.
Mrs. Zhao, with this old woman here. Don't be afraid, just rest well and avoid agitation. I guarantee you'll deliver a healthy baby boy.
Thank you, Granny Wang.
No need for thanks. Rest peacefully, I'll be waiting outside. Call me if you need anything.
Okay. Baby, you'll soon meet your mama and papa. Aren't you happy? Husband, you're back. What's wrong? Who is this?
Brother Zhao, do you remember what I just told you? Look how rosy-cheeked and energetic sister is. Does she look like someone with abnormal fetal position? Honestly, she's clearly trying to waste your money on purpose. Even if it were abnormal position, so what? Look at me. At most we'd need an ordinary midwife, costing just 3 or 4 taels of silver.
Only 3 or 4 taels.
Of course. Brother Zhao, as a man you might not understand. But as a woman, how could I not know? Abnormal fetal position isn't a big deal at all. Why make such a fuss? I've truly never met anyone like sister before.
Perhaps she's just concerned about the baby in her womb.
Brother Zhao, you don't understand. Some women are simply scheming and status obsessed. Always using such tricks just to show off in public. Otherwise, why insist on Granny Wang? Isn't it just because she's famous and sounds impressive? But sister cares more about her own reputation than Brother Zhao's very survival. But don't worry, Brother Zhao, later. Just stay behind me, I'll speak for you.
You go on. Thank goodness you're here.
Since I belong to Brother Zhao now, naturally I must consider his interests.
Husband, what's wrong with you? Just now, Granny Wang asked me for silver.
Sister, the amount of silver Granny Wang is asking for is simply too much. You're pregnant now, and when the child is born, you'll need to recuperate, with expenses every day and no income. Relying solely on Zhao Lang, it's truly hard to sustain. In my opinion, why not hire an ordinary midwife instead?
What? Change the midwife?
Yes, change the midwife. Although Zhao Lang has the title of a scholar, he doesn't really have any lucrative means of income. You should think about Zhao Lang's situation. Besides, we're just an ordinary family. Who would spend 30 taels of silver to hire a midwife? Even my sisters hired ordinary midwives, spending no more than 3 or 4 taels of silver. Not to mention, I even plan to give birth to the child all by myself. Sister, don't blame me for speaking harshly. Giving birth is not about enjoying a life of leisure.
Enjoying a life of leisure? I didn't hire Granny Wong to enjoy a life of leisure. It's because the baby in my womb is in the wrong position, and I need an experienced midwife to adjust it. Besides, where can we find a midwife on such short notice? Husband, if you're really short on funds right now, then let Granny Wong stay here for a couple of days first. We can change her after finding a suitable midwife. Okay?
Sister, you're really playing your cards well. I'm afraid once this midwife stays, it'll be hard to make her leave. A midwife needs to arrive a month early to take care of the mother. At Granny Wang's rate, it's 1 tael of silver per day. Who's going to pay for that?
Step aside. Let me talk to him.
As Zhao Lang's confidant, I can represent him.
Get out of my way. Ah.
Mooching.
Ouch. Zhao Lang, I'm fine. Go help sister quickly.
Mooching, Yuan is right. Why not let Granny Wong go back for now? There will be many more expenses in the future.
Sister, the title of the best midwife in Qinghe County is just a name. There's really no difference between her and an ordinary midwife. Even without a midwife, one can give birth to a healthy baby. And children born this way are even healthier, aren't they? Although Zhao Lang is a scholar, he doesn't earn much. You can't just spend money so recklessly. Delivering a baby once costs so much. How will you manage your lives in the future? No matter how selfish or vain you are, you should think about Zhao Lang and your family. Don't worry, young master. I'll definitely persuade your sister for you. I won't make things difficult for you.
Good thing I have you.
Sister, don't say we're bullying you. If you want Granny Wang to deliver your baby, that's fine. But you'll have to pay for it yourself. Zhao Lang doesn't earn money easily. You can't just spend it recklessly.
Fine. I'll pay for it. Granny Wong.
I'll go first. Wait here. Yes. Don't move unless called. Don't disturb the princess. Yes.
Granny Wong. This is the payment for the delivery.
Zhao Lang, look. Sister clearly has money. But she insists on making you pay. I told you earlier. Some women just have wicked hearts. Even after marrying, they only think of themselves. You should make her spend her own money. Only then will she understand the pain and how to live properly. Only then will she learn to care for you.
Yuan, good thing I have you.
Zhao Lang, you and I are confidants. Doing this is only natural. Mrs. Zhao, this money isn't enough. It's still short by 5 taels.
But this is all I have. Husband. It's still short by 5 taels.
Young master, she really has no more money.
Logically, that shouldn't be the case. She earns 5 taels a month from her stall. Over the years, aside from daily expenses, she should have over 30 taels left.
Monthly expenses for food, clothing, housing, and caring for your parents, plus supporting your studies. I only have this much left. Where would I get an extra 30 taels? Consider this money alone. I'll pay you back, I promise.
No, Zhao Lang. Sister hasn't told a single truth. Even with food, clothing, and housing. Traveling to the capital for exams requires money. But sister, she also collects gifts. It's just 5 taels short. I don't believe she doesn't have it. She must still have money.
You're right.
Husband, could you please give the silver to Granny Wong first? I promise I'll pay you back later.
Later? What later? Sis, I see right through your little scheme. Don't think I don't know what you're up to. You're just trying to stall. Then after the baby's born, you'll go back on your word. How dare you play such tricks in front of me? You're still too green for this game.
Husband, my stomach really hurts. Could you please front the 5 taels of silver? I swear. I'll pay you back.
Sis, stop using the baby in your belly to blackmail young Master Zhao. If you don't have the silver, let's just find another midwife. Isn't that simple? No money yet want to save face? How can you be satisfied only after squeezing young Master Zhao dry? We're all about to become mothers. I'm truly ashamed for you. Zhao Leng, you mustn't let her bewitch you. In short, there's only one option today either. She pays the silver herself. Or we change the midwife. Otherwise, forget about keeping this child.
Oomph.
Husband, don't you know my situation? To be with you, I even cut ties with my family. You said you wanted to go to the capital to take the imperial exams, so I gave you all my savings and wedding gifts. I've been supporting our daily expenses all along. How could I possibly have any extra money?
Enough, sis. Stop playing the victim to gain sympathy. Your fallout with your family has nothing to do with Zhao Leng. If you insist on having Granny Wang deliver your baby, then you'll have to pay the silver yourself. We won't spend a single coin.
Husband, my stomach really hurts. Could you please give the silver to Granny Wang?
Zhou Muqing, can't you just stop this hypocritical act? I never thought you'd be so vain. Just to have Granny Wang deliver your baby and gain some face, you'd even threaten me with the child in your belly.
I'm being hypocritical? I'm fine.
Of course. Sis, all this talk is just to swindle the young master's money for your own extravagance, isn't it?
I'm swindling his money for my extravagance?
Well, sis, if you're so capable, why don't you pay the silver yourself? Don't tell me you can't even scrape together 5 taels. Ha ha ha. If you really can't afford it, why not take out a loan? Old Huang, go fetch Boss Pan.
Yes, Miss Yuan.
You want me to borrow loan shark money to have a baby?
What's wrong with that, sister? It's your own child. You wouldn't even spare the money? How could you? You insist on sucking Zhao Leng dry. If it were me, I wouldn't spend a single penny of Zhao Leng's money. As a fellow woman and mother, sister, I'm truly ashamed for you.
Shut up. Stop spouting nonsense. I, Zhou Muqing, have never sucked Zhao Wenchang dry.
If you didn't suck Zhao Leng dry, why insist on hiring the most expensive midwife in town and refuse to borrow money?
Ah.
Zhao Leng, don't let her fool you. If this gets out, it'll ruin your reputation. How will you face other scholars in the future?
My stomach hurts so bad. My baby.
Muqing.
Borrowing loan shark money? Mooching. What's going on?
What's this about? Why borrow loan shark money?
Mom, Dad, please step outside. This is between Muqing and me.
Scholar Zhao, your wife is about to give birth. Please hurry and pay the midwife.
What on earth is happening? Muqing's about to give birth. Why haven't you paid Granny Wang yet? And you're asking Muqing for money? Are you even human? All that education wasted. These elders are reasonable, but they raised such an ungrateful son.
Uncle, Aunt, maybe wait outside? We'll handle this.
You handle it? Who are you? This is absurd. Wen Chang, Muqing's baby is in breech position. It's very dangerous. In all of Qinghe County, only Granny Wang can deliver it. A breech baby.
No. One only has my best interests at heart.
Wenchang, you're married to Muqing, not her. Hey Granny Wang now. Muqing's about to give birth.
You, get out. Wen Chang doesn't need a friend like you.
Dad, what nonsense are you saying? Yuan is my confidant. She and I are of one mind. How could she harm me?
Uncle, Aunt, you've misunderstood me. Everything I did was for Zhao Lang. The sisters around me, when they gave birth, they just found any midwife, at most 3 taels of silver. As Zhao Lang's parents, how could you stand by and watch him be drained by this woman?
You're twisting logic.
Father, mother, you're getting old. The matter's between me and Muqing. You shouldn't interfere.
Are you trying to drive us to our graves?
Old man.
Father,
This is irresponsible to yourself. And to the child in Muqing's belly.
Father, don't be angry. I'll borrow the silver.
Yuan, my parents never went to school. Their words are harsh. Don't take it to heart.
Zhao Lang, I don't mind suffering a little. As long as you understand my feelings. But some things I didn't want to say. When sister married in, she had no dowry, and now she's even more hypocritical. My sisters, when they married, their dowries were at least 100 taels of silver, but when they gave birth, they only hired ordinary midwives.
100 taels of silver. Such a big dowry.
Yes, not just silver, but also jewelry and land. At least 300 taels, and they married ordinary men. Not like Zhao Lang, who has the title of scholar. Sister is lucky to marry Zhao Lang. It's a blessing from her past life, yet she's still not satisfied. Such extravagance, she's not a woman meant for a simple life.
Jewelry plus dowry for 100 taels of silver.
Who wants to borrow the loan? Sister Yuan, oh, long time no see, sister. You've become even more voluptuous, heh heh heh. Sister Yuan, is it you who wants to borrow the loan?
Not me, it's her. She's waiting to borrow this silver for childbirth.
Giving birth is a good thing. May I ask, young lady, how much do you want to borrow?
5 taels of silver.
5 taels? That's too little. Well, 5 taels it is. A month from now. You'll owe me 50 taels with interest. How about it?
The interest is so high.
Hey, it's not much. I've always been fair to all. If you think it's too much, ask your husband for it, heh heh heh. Wen Chang.
Okay. I'll borrow it.
Deal. All right. These 5 taels of silver are yours now, miss.
What are you doing?
Just one last step. Since you borrowed this money, you're the one who has to pay it back. Now, write a contract stating that this loan has nothing to do with Zhao.
What did you say?
I said, write a contract now, stating that you alone will repay this 50 tael loan. Don't drag Zhao into this.
Shut up, you brat. This child belongs to me and Zhao Wenchang.
Sister's acting like a shrew. So uncivilized. I'm Zhao's confidant. How dare you speak to me like this? You're slapping Zhao in the face. What? Do you want Zhao to lose face? Among scholars in the future?
Zhou Muqing. Yuan is my confidant. Stop talking nonsense. You're so rude.
Forget it, I won't stoop to your level. But sister, since you've already borrowed the money, what's one last step?
Just shut up already. Wen Chang, hasn't Muqing been good enough to you? Are you satisfied?
Father, she insisted on hiring Granny Wong to deliver the baby. Shouldn't she pay for it?
Enough. This contract. I'll sign it.
Ha ha ha.
This contract. I can sign. But Zhao Wenchang, when my father arrives later, don't mention that I borrowed money. Our child is about to be born. And father has finally accepted you. I want to give our child a complete family. I don't want them to end up like me.
Zhao, who exactly is her father?
I don't know. I've only met him once. Back then, he was dressed in coarse linen clothes.
So he was just a country bumpkin. But Zhao Lang, your father-in-law sure has a big attitude, still accepting you. What does he think he is? Could it be Prince Onxian, who controls the wealth distribution of Daliang? Zhao Lang is a scholar. This sister can marry you. Already climbing the social ladder. Sister, since your father is coming, there are some things I have to say. The proper etiquette as an elder. And what you owe Zhao Lang must be repaid together. Otherwise, don't blame us for not saving his face.
Mu Qing.
Dad.
Mu Qing, are you okay?
Dad, you're here.
If I didn't come, you might have lost your life.
So you're Mu Qing's father. Just now. Sister refused to sign the contract. Since that's the case, you can sign it for her.
You.
Zhao Lang, this sister is really feisty. Especially when it comes to money. No wonder the young master is always broke.
Zhou Muqing, shut up. Yuan is my confidant. You have no right to speak about her.
Mu Qing, is this the man you carefully chose? Your ideal husband? If this gets out, I'll be laughed at by the whole world.
Dad. Wenchang isn't usually like this. He was provoked today.
Zhou Muqing, I said. You have no right to talk about Yuan. Everything she does is for my sake.
For your sake? If she really cared about you, she wouldn't be stirring up trouble and sowing discord today.
Uncle, your daughter is about to give birth. As her father, you didn't contribute a penny on her wedding day. Why not sign this contract for her now?
You want me to sign a contract?
What else? Father-in-law, don't mind the others. Wenchang's so-called friends. This is utterly ridiculous. When your wife is giving birth, who asks the father-in-law to sign a contract?
Wenchang, Mu Qing has been good to you. Your mother and I have seen it all. Stop this nonsense and quickly. Give the money to Granny Wong.
Forget it, uncle and aunt. Zhao Lang is your biological son. Yet you've always sided with an outsider. This sister has been unwilling to change the midwife and doesn't want to give birth. That's her problem, not mine. And certainly not Zhao Lang's problem.
You.
Mom and Dad, please leave. Once this matter is settled, I'll make sure Mu Qing gives birth to the child.
Mu Qing, is this the man you eloped for? The one you love so dearly?
Father, even if you disagree, I will still be with Wenchang. I'll prove to you that love has nothing to do with social status.
Mu Qing.
Beloved? Sweetheart? You're no spring chicken. Yet you're still so naive. Poverty-stricken couples face endless hardships. Living requires money. I say, you'd better sign that contract right now.
Zhao Wenchang. Are you just going to stand by and watch?
Zhou Muqing, all I want is your attitude. Why can't you be more understanding like Yuan? And Show me some consideration.
What are you waiting for? Sign the contract now. Can't you see how much your daughter is suffering?
Never did I think, Joe Dexing, I'd one day sign a contract for a mere 50 taels of silver. If this gets out, I'll be laughed at for the rest of my life. Mooching. For your sake. For the child in your belly, I'll endure it today.
Wait. This contract. We won't sign it.
Won't sign? Then forget about hiring a midwife. This child doesn't need to be born either. After all, it seems you don't care much about this child of yours in Jiaolang.
Shut up. You know full well. This is Zhao Wenchang's and my child together. Who are you, a mere servant, to speak here?
Who are you calling a servant?
Servant. Servant. Servant.
You.
Zhao Wenchang. All these years, I've been dutiful to your parents. Friendly with the neighbors. I obeyed your every wish. You said your family was poor. So I eloped with you without hesitation. You said you wanted to pursue fame and fortune. I worked day and night, selling goods to pay for your studies. When I was giving birth, you didn't want to hire a midwife. I could pay for it myself. But how could you make my father sign this deed? Have you no shame? This isn't just my child. It's your own flesh and blood.
Mooching,
Zhao Lang, don't let her fool you. The husband is the head of the wife. As your wife, she should do all these things. If she hadn't been so stubborn, insisting on having Granny Wang deliver the baby, none of this would have happened.
Zhou Mooching, did you hear that? All of this was your duty. If your father doesn't sign the deed today, this child won't be born.
You.
Wen Chang. Even a vicious tiger wouldn't harm its own cub.
And yet, for a bit of silver, you'd say such heartless words. Fine. I'll bear and raise this child myself. From now on. It has nothing to do with you. Father, let's go. Now.
Mooching.
Stop right there. Trying to leave? It won't be that easy. If this contract isn't signed today, no one's leaving. What are you doing?
Father.
Master Wang. Amipa, I've resorted to violence again. Might as well finish what I started. See it through to the end. This deal today was arranged by Miss Huawan. So we must ensure Miss Huawan is satisfied. If this contract isn't signed today, no one's leaving.
Zhao Wenchang. Are you just going to stand there and watch them humiliate my father?
Sister, repaying debts is only right and proper. The loan you took is your responsibility.
Okay. I'll sign.
Okay. Since this matter is settled, Miss Yuan, if there's any good opportunity like this in the future, don't hesitate to let me know. I'll be at your service anytime.
That's no problem.
Goodbye. Hee.
Dad. I want to go home.
Let's go home.
Muqing. Zhou Muqing. Yuan just said a few words about you. How would you turn on her? Why are you so petty now? Did you ever truly love me?
I'm petty. Did I ever truly love you? Zhao and Cheng, how dare you say such things? When that maid was giving me a hard time, what were you doing? When she forced my dad to sign the contract, what were you doing? When she ordered someone to hit my dad, what were you doing then?
Zhou Muqing, shut up. I've told you, Yuan is my confidant. Everything she did was for my sake.
Confidant? No wonder she's been calling you Brother Zhao all this time. Calling you Brother Zhao so intimately. You two must have already been fooling around, haven't you? Fine. From now on, you can just pledge your love to her.
Hey, sister. You're really good at shifting the blame. With just a few words, you've pushed all the fault onto me and Brother Zhao. If you weren't so vain and selfish, this wouldn't have come to this point.
Get your dirty hands off me.
You. Oh, Brother Zhao, look at her. Sister, you're so upset because I hit a nerve, and now you're attacking me? I thought you were virtuous and kind, but who knew you'd be so unreasonable.
Zhou Muqing, how did you become such a shrew?
I'm a shrew?
What else? Everything I did was for you and Brother Zhao's sake. Not only are you ungrateful, but you're also barking at me. If you're not a shrew, who is?
Fine. Today, I'll show you what a real shrew looks like. See that? This is what a shrew looks like.
You little brat. How dare you hit me? I'll end you.
What are you trying to do?
You.
Lay a finger on my daughter, and you won't live to see tomorrow.
You. Zhao Lang, look at them. Just look at them. This father and daughter have teamed up against a weak, pregnant woman like me. How heartless. Good thing we found out early, or else the young master would have been tortured to death by them.
Zhou Muqing, I never thought you and your father could be so vicious. You won't even spare a pregnant woman. I must have been out of my mind to marry you back then.
No, it wasn't you, it was me. I was the blind one. You actually went behind my back for a measly 50 taels of silver, making my father sign that contract for you. And here I thought you were an ambitious, self-improving gentleman. But now I see. You're just a petty, short-sighted fool.
Sister, listen to yourself. It's just a contract. What's the big deal? Don't think we don't know what you're up to. Back when you got together with Zhao Lang, wasn't it just for his scholar title? You wanted to leech off him like a parasite. What, now that I've exposed you, you're throwing a tantrum?
You.
With your family status, marrying Zhao Lang was a stroke of luck from your ancestors. And yet you dare insult him like this? You have no sense of propriety.
You.
Brat! Muqing's childbirth. It's not your business. Hiring Granny Wang as the midwife was something we agreed on beforehand. You, an outsider, have no right to interfere.
Father, how could you scold Yuan like that? I told you, she's only looking out for me.
Wen Cheng, how did you become like this?
Our family status.
What about it? You can't even afford a few dozen taels for the midwife. With Zhao Lang's looks, talent, and scholar title, How many noble ladies would fight to marry him? Which family wouldn't offer a dowry of 100 taels? Which family doesn't provide at least 10 acres of fertile land as dowry? But your daughter came empty-handed. Not a single tael of silver was seen. I don't know where you get the nerve to nitpick here. Where do you get the audacity to hire Granny Wang for the delivery? That's utter nonsense. When Madame Zhao first married in, she was adorned in gold from head to toe. Later, she sold it all to support the household. Isn't that enough?
Exactly. She even bore Zhao Wenchang a child. Still not satisfied?
I bet it's this little troublemaker stirring the pot. Jealous of Miss Zhao. Hiring Granny Wang for the delivery? Please. This one looks like a woman of ill repute. Pregnant before marriage? Shameless. You little minxes. Me? Jealous of her? I'm standing up for Zhao Lang.
That's right. Yuan only has my best interests at heart.
All my sisters brought dowries of at least 100 taels. And dozens of acres of land. He's 100 times better.
Hundreds of taels and acres of land make you superior?
Nonsense. You gave nothing for your daughter's wedding. Now she's heavy with child. And you can't even afford a midwife. Have you prepared for the child's future needs?
Who said I haven't?
You. Prepared? I suspect your sister left home. Because of your poverty. Otherwise, why would you wear fake shoe brocade and Sue embroidery?
Calling my attire fake? Sue embroidery and shoe brocade?
Obviously. That silk robe of yours, if genuine, would be from Qingzhou's Jinxia workshop, worth 1,000 taels. And that white jade thumb ring. Exquisitely carved, flawless. Must be from Yong'an's treasure pavilion in Qingzhou. If real, it'd cost at least 3,000 taels.
I actually didn't know that. Because when I buy anything, I never check the price.
Putting on airs. That silk robe? 1,000 taels. The jade ring? 3,000. Those boots? 800. The rest of your gold, jade, and silver? 5,000. Your entire outfit totals nearly 10,000 taels. And you can afford this?
I'm not so down and out that I need to wear fakes to keep up appearances.
What a bold claim. If you really had that kind of wealth, then Zhou Mujing back then wouldn't have eloped with Zhao Lang. She wouldn't have had to set up her stall at 3 a.m. every day to support Zhao Lang's studies. Or stood on the street for 5 or 6 hours daily. Oh, or are you trying to say this is some tale of a rich young lady chasing love and eloping with a poor scholar? That's hilarious. Who in this world would be such a naive little fool? Old man, you've read too many cheap novels, haven't you?
Shut your mouth.
What if I do say it? Let me tell you. As long as I'm standing here today, you won't take advantage of Zhao Lang by even a penny. Even if you sign that deed, I'm telling you, whether the baby in your belly gets born will depend on our say-so.
We were about to leave, and today's incident could have been forgotten. But you kept pushing your luck over and over. Seems like if we don't give you an answer, you won't let this go. Fine, then I'll show you exactly what I prepared. Let me show you who I really am.
Putting on airs. For all we know, it's just a box of junk. Open it and embarrass yourself.
Zhou Muqing, I just wanted you to understand my position, so you could live peacefully. Why do you have to complicate things like this?
Let me see what trash you've brought to fool us with.
Ah,
You.
So much gold. How much silver would this convert to?
The contents of these brocade boxes were originally my daughter's dowry and gifts for my grandchild.
All this is for us.
Open these two as well. This chest holds 100 caddies of gold bars for my daughter.
100 caddies of gold. That's worth tens of thousands of taels of silver.
This chest contains deeds to 10,000 acres of fertile land, 1,000 estates across major prefectures, and deeds to 100 top-tier shops. Altogether, it's worth at least 10 million gold. This is a gold note from Datong Bank, worth 1,000 taels. A total of 1,000,000 taels. It's the expenses I prepared for my daughter, food, clothing, and daily needs. And
two huge chests like these, how much money must be inside? At least 10 million taels.
these two chests are my gift to my son-in-law as a meeting present. 8,888,000 taels of silver. If you hadn't gone this far today. All of this was meant to be my daughter's dowry, and for you. And the unborn grandchild as a meeting gift.
Oh, this is truly heaven-sent wealth, Scholar Zhao. You were almost one step away from greatness. Didn't Scholar Zhao say earlier that his wife was just an ordinary person? Now it seems she was deliberately hiding her identity. To test Scholar Zhao. What a pity. He could have risen through his child status, but lost it all over a mere few dozen taels of silver. Who's to blame? No one but himself for keeping bad company, and knowing such a flirtatious little charmer. Wasn't that his so-called close friend being so aggressive earlier? All these gold, silver, and land deeds now belong to Scholar Zhao.
These were all supposed to be mine, all mine.
Now you regret it? Just now. You didn't say a single word to defend Wuching. Do you really think no one sees through your petty schemes? If you had just spoken up for Wuching once, all of this could have been yours. But instead, you sided with this woman to humiliate my daughter.
Little charmer, this is all your fault. All of it.
No, my lord, listen to me. They're lying. There must be some mistake here. If what they say is true, and his family is as rich as a kingdom, then... Run away from home? A noble lady like her. Would she really wake at dawn every day to set up a street stall for you? I get it now, we must have been fooled by him. Hey, what are you doing? Stop. How dare you, in broad daylight, bully a weak, pregnant woman?
What? You stole my ring and now you're acting righteous?
I thought you were someone important earlier, but turns out the ring you're wearing is a fake. Fake? Yes, this ring is absolutely fake. I've seen this design before. This ring was personally carved by the master of Yong'an Treasure Pavilion in Qingzhou. Named White Qilin, there's only one in all of Daliang. And it's the treasure of the pavilion. Young master, look. There's a Zhou character on this thumb ring. The genuine one doesn't have this character at all. So this is just a worthless fake that only looks the part. Then, as someone who wears fakes, naturally, what he brought out must also be fake.
Are you saying these gold bars and land deeds, the silver and silver notes, are all fake?
Exactly, of course they're fake. Otherwise, why would he wear a fake?
You woman, shut your mouth.
Guilty conscience, huh? Young master, I have a close friend. The branch master of Treasure Pavilion in Qingzhou County. We can call him over to verify whether it's real or fake. Old Huang, go invite young Master Su. Tell him I have a great merit to bestow upon him. Young Master Su, is this white jade thumb ring real or fake?
The craftsmanship and material of this white jade thumb ring, from the looks of it, indeed share the same origin as our treasure pavilion. However
what?
Top-grade material like this would never be carved with someone else's surname. It would greatly diminish its value. Besides, the details are also off. Duo 1. Where did this thumb ring come from? How dare you use our treasure pavilion's name to swindle people? You're really courting death.
Well, Zhou Muqing's father brought it. He also brought gold, silver, and land deeds worth millions.
Don't bother, it's obviously fake. I'm 100% sure this thumb ring is purely a counterfeit.
Let me see. Sweetheart. A fake is just a fake. It shatters with one drop.
You. Speak up. Where did this fake come from? Fake! This white jade thumb ring was personally carved for me by the owner of Treasure Pavilion. It's worth 3,000 taels. Your close friend just smashed it. Think carefully about how you'll compensate. Won't talk? Fine, I'll report this to the owner. After the owner reports it to the authorities, you'll have no choice but to speak. Oh, and by the way, let me remind you, in Yeoman Pavilion, the owner's word alone can make you disappear without a trace. What's the background of this Treasure Pavilion owner? His brother-in-law is the magistrate of Yeoman Prefecture. It's through this connection that he expanded Treasure Pavilion step by step. This white jade thumb ring was personally delivered by him this morning. Personally delivered? Ha! You're not worthy. Don't let them leave. I'll send a carrier pigeon right now. Inform the master about the situation here.
This has truly opened my eyes. Zhao Lang, is this your father-in-law? Not only did he counterfeit treasures from the precious pavilion, but also, he even forged so many gold and silver deeds. This is utterly audacious.
Zhou Muqing, you kept saying you loved me, promising to stay together till death parts us. But now you're colluding with your father to deceive me. Why? Was it really just for my money?
Zhao and Chang, now I finally see your true colors. You're just an empty-headed fool. I can't be bothered to explain to you.
You.
Humph. I think you're guilty and can't explain it. If I hadn't found out early, Zhao Lang would have been dragged into this mess by you. Counterfeiting so much gold and silver. Enough to get you executed. What running away from home? What elopement? I think it's just a scheme between you and your father. Trying to drag Zhao Lang into your swindling and wicked deeds.
Say whatever you want. But this ring is worth 3,000 taels. When it's time to pay, don't you dare throw a tantrum.
Zhao Lang, look. I've exposed their scheme. They've already admitted it. Good thing you didn't give in today, or else your life would have been ruined by them.
Zhou Muqing, when you eloped with me, I thought you truly loved me. But it turns out you were acting with your father to deceive me. Not only did you want to steal my family's wealth for vanity, but you also wanted to drag me into your corruption. How could your heart be so wicked?
Chivalry is often found among the lowly, but betrayal comes from the educated. I never understood before, but now I do. You're humiliating me because of this woman's slander? You've broken my heart. Let me tell you. I, Zhou Muqing, never wanted a single penny from you. I'm telling you. The child in my womb, from today on, has nothing to do with you. From today onwards, our bond as husband and wife is severed.
You can't leave. You've been freeloading at the Zhao family for so many years. Today, we settle this account before you go.
Let go of me.
No.
You're hurting me. Let go. Release my hand. Let go.
Muqing. If anything happens to Muqing, I'll make you regret it. Being born into this world.
I didn't mean to. She fell on her own. Besides, we're all about to become mothers. How could I be that cruel?
Granny Wang, is Muqing okay?
Miss Muqing is fine. But the baby... I don't want the remaining silver. Everyone, please, accept my condolences. Ah.
Sigh. Muqing. What are you doing?
It's all your fault.
Don't get agitated. Calm down. Yuan just got pregnant. Do you want her to miscarry?
Husband. The baby is gone. It's dead.
They never got to be born into this world. Perhaps it's for the best.
What did you say?
Better than being born to a deceitful mother and grandfather. Like this, it's better.
Zhao Wenchang. You're a despicable little wretch.
I'm worse than an animal. And whose fault is that? If it weren't for you and your father conspiring to cheat me, constantly demanding silver from me, I wouldn't have ended up like this.
We set you up. We wanted your silver. Zhao Wenchang. I must have been blind to elope with you back then. I'm telling you. Everything you own combined isn't worth one of my meals. Everything you own combined isn't worth one of my meals.
Young master, are you all right? Sister, how can you still put on such airs at this point? Not even worth one of your meals? Do you really think you're some princess or royal relative? If I weren't standing here today, Zhao Leng would still be fooled by you. Good timing. Cut losses in time and draw a clear line. Perfect. Also, pick up these fake counterfeits of yours. Think about how you'll explain yourselves when the owner of the treasure pavilion arrives.
Damage inspection, yes. Frog in a well. This is the owner of the treasure pavilion. A ring specially carved for the prince. Just wait to lose everything.
Prince, in our great Liang, there seems to be only one prince surnamed Zhou, who used his family's wealth to support the emperor in quelling the rebellion, and was in theft as Prince Anxian. He's as close as brothers with the emperor. This Zhao family's wife also seems to be surnamed Zhou. Could this Zhou Muqing be the only legitimate daughter of Prince Anxian?
You're from Prince Anxian's household?
Yes. I am the princess of Prince Anxian's household. My father is Prince Anxian, the only non-imperial prince in Great Liang. My unborn child is the sole heir of Prince Anxian's household. The future Prince Anxian of Great Liang. I originally planned to tell you after the child was born. I didn't tell you before because I was afraid it would pressure you. So I kept it from you for 3 whole years. But now it seems, luckily I didn't tell you. Otherwise, when my child is born and learns he has a father like you, how despairing would he be?
Humph. Zhou Muqing. Not only did you collude with your father to make those fake banknotes and fake land deeds, but now you're audaciously impersonating Prince Anxian and the princess. You're truly reckless and courting death.
Yes, we're all imposters, but you won. You will pay for what you've done. Atonement. For my dead child.
I'll pay the price. I'll atone. Zhou Muqing. You must be out of your mind from losing your child. If your father were Prince Anxian when you gave birth, all the nobles and merchants would come to congratulate you. Young master, don't be fooled by them again.
Yuan is right. Zhou Muqing. You've disappointed me so much. I can't believe you're still lying to me. How long are you going to keep pretending?
What are you laughing at? The young master is asking you a question. Zhou Muqing. If your father were Prince Anxian, this place would be bustling with visitors. It wouldn't be so deserted. Unless they're all dead?
What did you say?
No need to bother with such a lowly maid. It's beneath our status. The louder she laughs now, the harder she'll cry later. Boss, this is your treasured. The deep sea night pearl you kept for 3 years. Are you really willing to part with it? Of course not. You know, countless nobles begged on their knees to send gifts to Prince Anxian, but couldn't find a way. I only got the news by chance that the princess is about to give birth. Otherwise, this opportunity would never have come to us. Boss, a carrier pigeon message from the master of Qinghe County's treasure pavilion. Boss, someone is counterfeiting products under our name. They're already on the market. Just report it to the authorities. We pay so much silver every month, they're not just sitting around. Hurry up! Don't waste time.
Speed up. I must be the first to offer congratulations.
Yes. Brothers, hurry! Once we reach Qinghe County, I'll take you to the 100 Flowers Pavilion. Thank you, big brother.
You want me to cry? Now I'll make you cry. You brought fake gold. You brought fake deeds. You brought fake silver notes. I'll make you regret counterfeiting. I'll make you regret scamming. Zhao Lang. Tear these fake silver notes with me.
Zhao Wenchang. For the sake of our past marital bond, I advise you not to join her in this madness. Otherwise, the rest of your life... No. You won't have a rest of your life.
Who are you saying won't have a rest of their life? How dare you curse Zhao Lang even now? Zhao Lang, don't listen to her. Tear them with me.
Wenchang, don't tear it.
Wenchang, don't listen to her. We won't listen to her. Ah.
Father, mother, Yuan is my confidant. She did this to stand up for me. She wouldn't harm me.
You.
See that, you wench? Let's see if you dare to deceive Zhao Lang again.
Zhou Muqing, did you really think I cared? About the money? About the midwife? I just wanted to test your sincerity towards me.
Exactly. Zhao Lang was sincere to you, but what did he get? Nothing but your deceit.
So, Zhou Muqing, let's end it here. Let's divorce.
No divorce. Are you mute? Didn't you hear what Zhao Lang said? Divorce. Now.
Divorce. Fine. But you two criminals. Are you ready to be thrown into prison?
What did you say? What criminals?
Exactly what it sounds like. Criminals. Lawbreakers.
We're lawbreakers? Ridiculous. Your father brought a box of fakes and impersonated Prince Anxian. If anyone's a criminal, it's him. Arrest him instead.
I never imagined you could say such things. We've been married for 3 years, and you'd send me to prison? You've broken my heart.
Broken my heart. I thought you had no heart. Otherwise, how could you let this little darling stir up trouble between us?
Who are you calling a little darling?
You, that's who.
Zhou Muqing, enough. Yuan has always had my best interests at heart. She just didn't want me to be fooled by you and your father. Sign this divorce paper and get out. Never show your face to me again.
Hopeless. Zhao and Chang, have you ever considered what consequences you'd face if these deeds and banknotes were real? What kind of consequences would you face?
Impossible. They're all fakes. How shameless can you be? Didn't you hear Zhao Lang tell you to get lost? Hurry up and take the divorce paper. Sign it and get out.
I'll leave. Fine, then return everything I gave you.
Return what? How can you be so thick-skinned? You still want silver? You didn't earn a single penny during the 10 months of pregnancy. All the money spent was Zhao Lang's. Have you no shame? Did my parents take care of you for nothing these 10 months? You didn't even give Zhao Lang a child. Divorce. Fine, leave with nothing.
Leave with nothing. Zhao and Chang, this is your so-called confidant? This is the vixen you've been keeping? Let me ask you. Is this her idea? Or yours?
Yuan only wants what's best for me. Besides, she's not wrong.
Not wrong. Fine. Zhao and Chang. I was blind.
Wen Chang, use your brain. She's clearly trying to ruin you.
Wen Chang, stop defending her. Whose side are you two on, anyway? Everything I did was for Zhao Lang.
Mom and Dad, stop slandering Yuan. She's pregnant and still willing to marry me. She truly cares for me.
Yes, she's right. She's helping you. Helping you go from the son-in-law of Anxian Palace to a beast who can't tell right from wrong.
You.
Enough. Cut the crap. Listen to me. I'm putting it straight today. All these years. The money you spent on Zhao Lang's education. And the properties you bought from your stall. You're taking none of it. Oh, and even though you lost the child, you still have to repay the 50 taels you borrowed. Don't even think of dodging it.
Zhou Muqing, you brought nothing when you married into our family. Now you're leaving with nothing. Consider it even.
Fine. I can give up all those things. I only want one thing.
What is it?
The jade pendant. The one I gave you a year ago. Just return it to me. I don't want anything else.
Muqing, you actually gave this to him? Pity my sincerity was wasted on a dog. But after this, you should grow up.
This jade pendant looks fake to me. Otherwise, why would it be so clear?
I can't be bothered to explain whether it's real or fake. Return the pendant, and I'll sign the divorce papers. From now on, we're done.
No, Zhao Lang. You can't take back what you've given. That's not how it works.
I said I don't want those things, the properties, the land, or even the 50 taels of debt. I can pay it off in full. I just want this pendant. It's the only keepsake my mother left me. What are you doing? Stop.
Relax. I wouldn't even want this piece of junk. It's a dead person's thing. Bad luck.
Give it back to me.
So tense? Seems like. It's real. Keep grabbing, and I'll really drop it.
Zhao Wenchang. I've already given you everything. What more do you want?
It's just a broken pendant. Why the yelling?
This is my family heirloom. The only thing my mother left me. My most precious possession. If you break it today, none of you can bear the consequences.
Enough, you want. Give it back to her. Won't even leave me a broken pendant. Now I see what kind of person you are.
Hand it over.
Don't move.
No.
You can't take back what you've given. If you want it so badly, take these broken pieces. Go on, take them.
Wenchang, what are you doing? Since you're already divorced, why make it so ugly?
How did it come to this? Not uncle and auntie. Who is your real child after all?
Shut up.
Do you really want to just stand by and watch as Zhao Lang is exploited like livestock by that father and daughter pair? I can't bear it.
Just shut up already. If it weren't for you today, none of this would have happened. You little brat.
You hit me.
Damn right I did.
Ah. I'll fight you to the death.
Zhou Muqing. Zhou Muqing, I won't let you hit Yuan.
You get out too. Today, neither of you is getting away.
You're the ones who won't get away. You father and daughter created so many fake gold, silver, and land deeds, even impersonating Prince Anxian and the princess. Now that I've exposed you in public, you still think of silencing me? I'm telling you, you're done for.
You're Prince Anxian, right? I'm Chao Hu, owner of Treasure Pavilion. Chao Hu. Long have I admired Prince Anxian's reputation.
I'm Nie Chiang, mistress of Brocade Workshop.
I'm Shuangyi of Qingzhou Salt Gang. Greetings, Prince Anxian.
Chao Hu of Treasure Pavilion is a big shot in Yong'an. Someone who can move mountains. And the mistress of Brocade Workshop is no less impressive. Rumor has it their shoe brocade is priceless, likely to be sent as tribute to the palace. Qingzhou Salt Gang has tens of thousands of members. A truly powerful figure. With so many dignitaries here. Could he really be Prince Anxian?
Prince Anxian, I heard the royal household has a new addition, so I... Ha ha ha. This is a deep-sea luminous pearl from my family's collection. Polished often. It has beautifying effects. It had just gathered dust with me. Please accept it, Prince Anxian.
Yes, yes. Prince Anxian, this is Brocade Workshop's decade-long masterpiece. Woven from the first silk threads of spring silkworms each year. The ice silk robe.
Prince Anxian. This is a millennium ginseng I've treasured for over 10 years. Perfect to nourish the princess. Your kindness is appreciated, but unnecessary. This.
Yuan, that person is really the owner of Treasure Pavilion. Chao Hu. Could it be that we were really mistaken?
This is absolutely impossible. Zhao, you can't possibly believe that she's the princess of Anqian Palace, can you? Zhao, stop daydreaming. The story of a palace princess eloping with a poor scholar only happens in fairy tales. In this world, where would you find such a naive girl? The owner of Treasure Pavilion is probably just someone they hired to pretend. They are so cunning.
It's all fake.
Exactly, Zhao. Thank goodness the baby in her belly died. Otherwise, her life would have been ruined. Zhou Muqing and her father are already swindlers, and now they've brought a whole gang of fraudsters. Deep sea night pearls, ice silkworm feather robes, 10,000-year-old ginseng. I bet they're all fakes, artificially aged to deceive. Just like that fake jade pendant of hers, utterly fake.
Nonsense. Who in Qingzhou would dare impersonate us? This night pearl was authenticated by Xinming, the top treasure appraiser in the capital. It even bears his personal annotation.
Annotation. I bet these fake banknotes and fake deeds were all forged by you. You're just a bunch of traveling con artists. Annotations are easy to fake.
You.
Nonsense.
You're asking for death.
Me? Nonsense? Me? Asking for death? You're the ones who are a bunch of traveling fraudsters. Stop pretending to be something you're not. Stop.
You little fool, you're asking for death.
Little fool. You.
Yue Wan.
You dare hit me? Do you have no respect for the law?
Find the best restoration master. It must be fixed. Yes. You little fool, if you can't fix it, I'll make your life a living hell. Yue Wan.
Yue Wan is pregnant. You're murderers.
Birds of a feather flock together. She's the one causing trouble and destroying treasures. Yet you're blaming us. Pregnant? Murderers?
What else do you want? This is...
a fake pregnancy.
How could this happen? Yue Wan is lying to me. Why would she lie to me?
Zhao and Cheng. We've been married for 3 years. For you, I cut ties with my father and took care of your parents. I set up a stall to earn money, even got pregnant for you. Yet you believe this vixen's words and think I'm deceiving you. You won't even pay for the childbirth expenses. You forced me to borrow money and made my father sign a contract. Now open your eyes wide and take a good look. This is your so-called confidant. This is your so-called for your own good.
Oh my, boss, you came in person. Know her? No, I don't. Hee, boss. I'm the branch manager of Treasure Pavilion in Qinghe County. My name is Sumyakin. I provided the intel on the counterfeit. Didn't expect to trouble you to come personally. Where's the counterfeit? It uses our Treasure Pavilion's craftsmanship and materials. Yes. You little rascal, see? The boss is here in person. Better confess honestly, or face the consequences.
You.
The so-called counterfeit you mentioned was personally delivered by the boss. Ask him if it's real. Is that even a question? The boss is here in person, yet you're still putting on an act. Hee, boss, don't be angry. These scammers nowadays are like this. Always delving into crooked schemes. They simply have no regard for their lives. This little rascal not only made counterfeits of our treasure pavilion, but also fake gold and fake land deeds. Even fake silver notes. Truly reckless. Boss, I'll let you take the credit. If we hand him over to the authorities, it'll be a great merit. Arrest him for the authorities. A great merit. I told you to send him to the authorities. I told you it's a great merit. I told you you're blind. Boss, why are you hitting me? I'm hitting you because you deserve it. Boss, I didn't do anything.
You little rascal. Who told you to hit young Master Su? Do you even know? He's the owner of the treasure pavilion in Qinghe County. Young Master Su, are you all right? Just now, he was the one who hit me. I merely dropped a worthless stone of his, and look how he beat me up. Young Master, let's report this to the authorities. We'll arrest every last one of them.
You little rascal. He's the boss. Kneel and apologize.
BBB boss.
You little rascal. He's the owner of the treasure pavilion.
I just beat up the owner of the treasure pavilion.
Not only did you hit me, but you also smashed the deep sea night luminous pearl, worth 20,000 taels.
That I gifted to the princess.
Truly a little rascal, knowing nothing at all. She is the only legitimate daughter of Prince Anshin of Dalian, personally ennobled as a princess by His Majesty. And that little rascal you mentioned, the one with the counterfeit, he is Prince Anshin of Dalian, the Emperor's sworn brother.
So he really is Prince Anshin of Dalian. Then Zhou Muqing. I almost became Prince Anshin's son-in-law. Then my child.
She really is a princess. Then Zhao Lang would surely never be with me again. No. I can't let Zhao Lang leave me. Zhao Lang. So what if she's a princess? He's so guarded against you. She never truly saw you as her husband. Her heart is only filled with money and status. Not the affection you shared. Such a scheming woman. You must never be with her.
My daughter is not someone a little rascal like you can judge.
You, how dare you? You.
Take your hands off me. Muqing, how do you plan to deal with these two? Just tearing up these banknotes is enough to doom you forever. Rot in prison.
And no. Miss Zhou. Miss Zhou, spare me. Spare me. This has nothing to do with me. It's all Zhao, no. Not Zhao Wencheng. He orchestrated everything. After marrying you, he became lazy, squandering the silver you gave him on nightly visits to lowly courtesans like me. He told me, he said once you have the baby, he'd cast you aside and then free me. It was all his plan, I had nothing to do with it. I was deceived by him too.
Oh, you...
My lady, please spare me. Think of the child in my womb. We've both been mothers, have mercy on me, my lady.
A child? Stuffing a bundle under your clothes doesn't make it a child. If you truly carried a child, how could you have schemed step by step to kill mine? I want you to grow old and die in prison, to atone for my dead child.
Muqing, I was wrong. I truly was. Forgive me. I'll never again be fooled by this little vixen. Give me one more chance. Let's have another child and start over, all right?
Lift your head. From the moment I stepped out of the bedchamber, From the moment my child died inside me. We were already through. Someone is selfish. And two timing is you. Isn't worthy of me. Father. Call the authorities. Let the officials handle it. As for Zhao Wencheng's part, out of respect for his parents, let it go.
Muqing.
But she must pay.
Very well. Steward Mo, take it from here. Yes. I'll make sure this vixen finds no escape in life or death.
It's over.
Also, summon all Zhou clan elders and the imperial merchants from every province. I, Prince Anqian, have an announcement. Yes.
Father. I was wrong.
Sigh. It's all right. Learn from your mistakes. Go rest first. And then, prepare to take over the estate's operations.
Take over the estate?
Of course. Such a vast estate, sooner or later, it'll be yours.
But, I'm not familiar with the estate's businesses.
You'll learn.
What about the managers and stewards? No one would believe it anyway.
Unconvinced. You're my own daughter and the Emperor's personally appointed princess. They have no right to be unconvinced. Muqing. You're not still thinking about that little rascal, are you?
I'm not. I've cut all ties with him. There's no affection left.
Good. That blind, heartless little rascal isn't worthy of you. Ah, I just feel so sorry for you. Let's go back to the mansion.
I'm the prince's son-in-law. My son will be the future prince. I'm about to rise to great heights. Ha ha.
Little rascal, it's all your fault I offended the prince. Now I'm wanted by the authorities. Beat him to death.
Ah, stop hitting me.
Beat you to death, you scoundrel.
Stop.
Ha. Miss. Are you from the prince's mansion?
Get lost.
Go.
You're from the prince's mansion. Has Muqing changed her mind? She's here to take me back to the mansion, right?
Humph. As long as you listen to me, I'll help you.
I am willing.
Sir, all the losses have been calculated. A total of 300,000 taels in compensation is required. The court has already ruled. That little rascal will spend the rest of his life in prison. Unable to live, unable to die. What about Zhao Wencheng? As per the young lady's wishes, considering the two elders were kind to her, we didn't sue him. Sigh. Muqing is just too kind-hearted. For Muqing's sake, I'll spare him this once. If he dares to cause trouble again... By the way, sir, the Zhou family and the major imperial merchants have all gathered at the mansion. Gather everyone at the ancestral hall. Yes. I've decided to have Muqing take over the family business, officially becoming the head of the Zhou family. The princess has been away from home for 3 years and has never been involved in the family business. If she suddenly becomes the head of the family, I'm afraid. We know Muqing is your only bloodline. If she succeeds you as the head, we have nothing to say. But there should be a gradual process, right? Otherwise, it will be hard to convince everyone. Yes, yes, yes. I'm handing over my own business to my own daughter to take over. It's not your place to comment here. Everything we say is for the sake of the prince. If the princess rashly takes your place, it will be hard to convince everyone. People below might pretend to obey but actually resist.
My lord, these 9 managers have devoted themselves to the family business for decades. They surely have no ulterior motives. Since they don't trust my sister now, why not let her prove herself first? Then everyone in the family will be convinced.
Exactly.
I heard the northern barbarians are harassing Liang. The court needs a large amount of wound medicine, and the main ingredient, dragon's blood, is in short supply. I can solve the supply issue.
What? Is the princess serious? If she can secure a large amount of dragon's blood and make wound medicine for the court, it will surely bring favor to our Anshan family for generations. If this is true, everyone in the family will obey the princess without question. No one will dare to doubt her. Mujing, are you really sure?
Dad, don't worry. In the 3 years I've been away, besides setting up stalls, I've been teaching nearby villagers to grow dragon's blood, all to help Xiao and Cheng gain your approval and make the villagers more prosperous. It turned out to help me unexpectedly.
I believe in you. Princess, you said you buy our dragon's blood at 10 taels of silver per unit. Is that true?
Village chief, no need to be so formal. Just call me Muqing as before. As for the price, of course it's true. I asked Sister Pan to gather everyone here, just to buy your dragon's blood. You just need to press your fingerprints on this contract.
Wow, even signing a contract. We've sold grain all our lives and never signed a contract. Can you compare? Who did you deal with before? Mujing is the daughter of Prince Anshan, a princess personally ennobled by the emperor. Her status is extremely noble.
Take a close look. If there are no issues, just press the handprint on the contract and the contract is reached.
Hey, village chief, you can read and have a good look. Yes, it's really 12 taels of silver 0.50 kilograms.
Come on, draw a bet. The Infanta won't cheat us.
Yes, everyone is here to draw a bet. I'll come first. The next one is that I don't even rob it. Let's come one by one.
Sister-in-law Pan, I'll go to the street to eat something first. I'll trouble you here.
Well, you can go and rest assured.
Good.
Chief, my area should get up. I'll go back to cook first and come later.
Hey, go ahead. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Ha 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 ha. Ah, this Infanta is really a good girl. It's just a pity that Zhao and Chang has no eyes. Ah, that's right.
Ay, habanoyas. I think you're not clear about people and have been sold. I have to count the money for others.
You're not going to sow discord here. Sheriff at more than 3 times the drug maker's price. Acquisition our species of village chief. She's the benefactor of our whole village. The village chief was right. The Infanta would never lie to us, would she? Yeah, won't lie to us.
She just lied to you that she had never seen the world and was kind and honest. The market only sells 3 taels of blood, and she gives you 10 taels. Don't you ever think? Who is Zhou? Will she make a loss-making deal?
Yeah, when the drug dealer came to buy. Why is this monarch unwilling to give 3 or 2 taels of silver? Willing to give us such a high price, yeah.
I'll tell you why. See this bottle of medicine? This bottle of golden sore medicine sells for 50 taels outside. The blood consumed is less than 0.50 kilograms.
Less than 0.50 kilograms.
She took your blood and gave you only 12 taels of silver. When you sell it, it's 50 taels, which is more than 5 times more.
Well, 0.50 kilograms blood makes us 40 taels of silver. What kind of person is this? It's a loss of conscience. No wonder Wen Chang had. I don't want to give her a steady woman anyway. This is a cute little girl. We will not sign the certificate. We will not sign it. Copy the guy to find their accounts, go to find her accounts.
Hey, village head, what's going on here?
Oh, you little rascal. You actually teamed up with Zhou Mujing to scam us out of our silver. We won't sign this deed. Let's go.
Hey, village chief, what's going on here?
Madam Pan, you've been married into our village for 10 years. After your husband passed away, I never treated you unfairly. Who would have thought you'd collude with Zhou Mujing to cheat us out of our silver? Exactly. You're just a two-faced little rascal. Exactly.
Could there be some misunderstanding? Everything was fine just now.
Misunderstanding? Ha! How dare you even mention that? You have the guts to do it, but not to admit it. Exactly. Only 10 taels of silver per gene? You're in cahoots with Joe Mooching. To suck us dry. We've worked hard all year, earning a bit of silver, and you just snatch it away. This isn't business, it's outright fraud.
Explain yourselves. How is the county princess scamming you? The deed clearly stated 10 taels, and you agreed. Why the sudden change of heart, even tearing up the deed?
Thank goodness we tore it up, or else. Who knows how much silver you have swindled from us?
What on earth is going on? Speak up.
Still playing dumb? What shady things have you two done? Don't you know yourselves?
What shady things? Go on, tell us.
Of course, it's to profit off the villagers' hard work.
Zhao Wenchang? How is it you?
Of course it's me. As Joe Mooching's husband, I know her character all too well. Today, I'm here to expose her true colors.
The county princess's true colors? I don't know about that, but I do know. On the day you divorced her, you and your dear friend destroyed treasures worth tens of thousands. She showed mercy and let you off. Who knew you'd repay kindness with betrayal?
Shut your mouth. One thing at a time. Since you won't admit it, let me lay out the facts. Let me ask you this. How much does Joe Mooching pay the villagers for their dragon's blood resin? Bit Jean?
10 taels, what's wrong with that? It's over 3 times higher than what those merchants offer.
10 taels? Then let me ask you. How much does a bottle of golden wound ointment sell for?
50 taels. What's the issue?
Just as I thought. You and that little rascal Joe Mooching are cut from the same cloth. Shamelessly admitting it too. How shameless. They're eating our flesh. Drinking our blood. Exactly.
Everyone heard that, right? Madame Pan admitted it herself. Need I say more?
What did I admit? The price of golden sore ointment is common knowledge. Why would I hide it? What's the problem?
You and Joe Mooching bought the villagers hard-earned dragon's blood resin for just 10 taels, then sold it as golden sore ointment for 50 taels. You profited 40 taels from the villagers.
40 taels per gene of dragon's blood resin. That's 4,000 taels for 100 gene. We worked so hard, exactly. Growing all this resin, and how much blood money? Are you squeezing from us? No wonder the Zhou family is the wealthiest in Daliang. No wonder Zhou Dexing was made a prince. He's built his fortune on our sweat and blood. Exactly.
You. Fine. You say the princess is heartless, sucking your blood? Then let me ask you this. How much did those merchants pay per gene when they bought resin from our village?
Outsiders paid less than 3 taels. But that's no excuse for you and Joe Mooching to exploit the villagers.
Did you all hear that? Those merchants gave us just 3 taels per gene. We had to harvest, clean, and transport it ourselves. After costs, we barely made 2 taels per gene. The princess pays 10 taels, and you're still ungrateful?
That's a fair point.
But you still profited 5-fold. Admit it, every tael you took from the villagers, you must return.
Wenchang is right. Absolutely. The Zhou's, Daliang's wealthiest family, with Zhou Dexing as Prince Han Qian. Their wealth rivals the kingdoms, yet they still milk us dry. Have you no conscience? Sweet words. Lured us into selling resin to you, only to betray our trust with such greed.
The contract was signed at an agreed price. Now you accuse the princess of exploitation? What kind of logic is that?
She deceived us. Bought resin for 10 taels, then sold it. For 50. Today. You and that little sweetheart Joe Mooching. You better spit out the price difference to me.
You and Joe Mooching pulling this stunt is just fraud.
Yes, you must make up the price difference for me. Right, make up the difference. Why only give us 10 taels? It was sold for 50 taels, so you should collect 50 taels.
Why? The princess has to hire people to pick it. Then load it onto carts and transport it to the pharmacy, mix it with other herbs. Turn it into golden sore medicine, then bottle it in porcelain jars. How much do you think all this costs? The princess giving you 10 taels per caddy is already more than generous. She might not even be making a profit.
So according to you, is actually losing money? Wow, you really know how to twist words.
A tiny porcelain jar. How much could that cost?
Fine. If you think the price is too low, then just don't sell it.
No way. You're the one who said Joe Mooching would buy our dragon's blood resin. We got up early to wait, our whole family. Depends on selling this to survive. How can you just say no?
Then go tell the princess yourselves. I'm done with this. Anyway, I've already sold mine to the princess. Then go sell it to those medicine merchants.
No, you can't leave. This dragon's blood resin must be bought by Joe Mooching. We're counting on her to make money.
Exactly, that Zhou Muqing not only has to compensate the villagers, but also kneel down and apologize to them.
You're shameless.
The shameless ones are you and that Zhou Muqing. Ah, now I see why you're so eager to help Zhou Muqing buy our dragon's blood resin. So you got bribed by her, huh? Birds of a feather. Exactly. You heartless little sweetheart. Should kneel and apologize to us. Yes. Tell Zhou Muqing to hand over the silver. Kneel and apologize. Bring Zhou Muqing back. To kneel and apologize.
What are you doing? Sister Pan, you know what you did wrong. And you still ask us? Hurry up and admit what you and Zhou Muqing, spitting out the dirty money you made off our fellow villagers.
Give it back to us.
Back then, the county magistrate taught us to grow dragon's blood. After she returned to the royal mansion, she spent silver to build roads for us. Now she's paying 10 taels to buy our dragon's blood. Hasn't she done enough for our own village?
Madam Pan, let me tell you. Her family is filthy rich. This is the least she should do. You little sweetheart, always taking her side. Whose side are you on? You must have taken bribes from her. You're just like her. Kneel and apologize. Bring me back here. Kneel and apologize. Kneel, kneel, kneel. Get down on your knees. Kneel. Kneel and apologize.
Sister-in-law Pan, move aside. Are you okay? Who did this?
Zhou Muqing, you finally showed up. Don't you owe the villagers an explanation? Oomph. For your dirty deeds.
Zhao and Cheng, it's you again.
Zhou Muqing, you're such an ungrateful wolf. Ah! After all the trust one placed in you. And you're just trying to squeeze silver out of us. I see right through you now, Zhou Muqing. After you returned to the Zhou mansion, the village roads were built. Just so you could exploit us today. You're so cunning.
How am I cunning? How am I exploiting you? What are you talking about?
You know exactly what we're talking about. All these years, your royal mansion has made how much dirty money off us? Spit it all out.
Our royal mansion made dirty money? What do you mean? Speak clearly.
Princess, they're demanding that the price you pay for dragon's blood matches what you sell golden wound ointment for 50 taels per pound. To be paid to them.
What? That's impossible. Don't you know dragon's blood is just one main ingredient in golden wound ointment?
I never went to school. I don't understand. Don't give me all that nonsense. Anyway, you sell one bottle of golden wound ointment for 50 taels, so buying our dragon's blood should also pay us 50 taels.
That's right. Zhou Muqing. You must purchase it at 50 taels, or else the villagers won't sell it to her.
Right, we won't sell. No way, no way.
Oomph.
Fine, you won't sell, huh? Stuart Montag.
Yes?
Go back to the manor now. Bring everyone from the manor here. Unload all the dragon's blood resin already loaded onto the carts. Not a single piece left.
Understood. Zhou Muqing, you're taking our dragon's blood resin? Unloading all of it?
Of course. You're the ones who refuse to sell. Sell it to whoever you want, or let it rot in the fields.
You say why, and that's it? Did you even ask for our opinion? Exactly.
You have opinions? If you do, then take it up with him. Let's go.
Move aside. Hey, hey, hey. They're just leaving like that? What about our dragon's blood resin? This. What do we do now? Stop! You can't leave.
What do you want?
What do we want? Zhao and Chang. Was this your idea? How are we supposed to sell our dragon's blood resin now? Who do we sell it to? Exactly. Today, you must buy our dragon's blood resin. Selling to Zhou Muqing for 50 taels. But selling to you will take 40. Yes, 40 taels.
Why don't you just rob us?
No way. Today, you must give us an answer.
Enough. Let me tell you the truth. Although Zhou Muqing has returned to the Zhou family, the Zhou family's managers don't respect her at all. If she wants to become the head of the Zhou family, she must buy dragon's blood resin from you. Earlier, she was just saving face. Too proud to back down. When she comes back to buy later, not just 10 taels, but even 100 taels, she'll pay without hesitation.
100 taels? 100 taels, my lady? If we don't buy this batch of dragon's blood resin, how are we going to explain it to the prince and the chief shopkeepers later? How are we going to explain it to the prince and the chief shopkeepers?
Don't worry. A cunning rabbit has 3 burrows. When I taught people to grow dragon's blood resin back then, It wasn't just this one village.
What? Princess. Yes? I heard you've returned to the Zhou residence now. Are you here to collect dragon's blood resin again in Sushui village? I wonder if you still want it now, just from our village. We'll sell it if you pay. The whole village, young and old, depends on this for a living.
We do. How many acres did you plant this year?
About over 500 acres, over 500 acres. Where did you get so much land? Thanks to the princess, who taught us how to grow dragon's blood resin. In the past few years, everyone made a lot of money. The villagers. They all used it to buy land and expand production. Wow, this year's harvest is huge. But the merchants coming to buy are offering ridiculously low prices. It's impossible to sell at this rate.
Village chief, don't worry. I'll take all your dragon's blood resin.
Really? That's great. Then when?
Now.
Great, great! Please, this way.
Village chief, we've just inspected the dragon's blood resin. No issues. Now, let's tally the quantity. I'll take all of it.
That's wonderful.
What's wrong? You can say whatever's on your mind.
Even though we've talked before, how much are you offering for the price? We all depend on this dragon's blood resin for a living.
I'll offer this much.
10 coins?
Even 10 coins is too low.
10 coins it is. Better than letting it rot in the fields. Princess, what are you laughing at? The price isn't lower than 10 coins, is it? That won't do. We all depend on this dragon's blood resin for a living.
Not 10 coins. 10 taels.
Per pound.
10 taels per caddy.
Are you telling the truth?
Of course it's true. But there's one thing I need to say up front. You're not allowed to mix spoiled dragon's blood resin in when weighing. Otherwise, the deal's off.
Yes, we definitely won't.
One more thing. That dragon's blood resin. I need it to make golden wound medicine. This golden wound medicine costs 50 taels per bottle.
You've been staring. Is there something unclean on me?
It's nothing. Sign the contract first. Tomorrow I'll send people to take all this dragon's blood resin away, and give you the silver at the same time.
Thank you, many thanks, princess. Why hasn't Zhou come yet? To collect our dragon's blood resin. The resin's going to rot in the fields. Could he be scamming us? Hey, why are you all so anxious? The monk may run away, but the temple can't. Anyway, I know where the Zhou residence is. If she doesn't take it, we'll go to the Zhou residence to find her. If that doesn't work, we'll report her to the authorities. Exactly.
Zhou Muqing has already gone to other villages to collect resin. Why aren't you going to check?
What? Zhou Muqing abandoned us and went to Sanlin village to collect resin? Where's the justice? Grab your tools, let's go find her. Come on, let's go find her.
Total is 4,978 caddies. Let's call it 5,000. Here's 50,000 taels in silver notes.
Princess, thank you so much. Yes. If not for the princess, we would have lost everything this year.
No need for such formalities. I should be thanking you. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll take my leave now. I'll come back next year to collect more.
Good. She's right here. Don't let her escape. Zhou Muqing, what do you mean by this?
What do I mean?
You promised to collect resin from our village. What are you doing here?
I did say I would collect from your village. You're the ones who didn't want to sell.
Why do you think they didn't want to sell?
Isn't it because you stirred things up?
What do you mean by stirring things up? You sold so well yourself. Bought for 10 taels, sold for 50 taels. How much did you profit from them?
I said, dragon's blood is just one of the main ingredients in the wound medicine. That's all. Besides, selling it for 50 taels is my skill. What does it have to do with them?
How is it unrelated? You were once our village's daughter-in-law, and you still want to profit from us? You're nothing but an ungrateful wolf. Not just an ungrateful wolf, but a downright beast. Exactly.
Me, an ungrateful wolf? Search your conscience all these years. When have I ever wronged you?
Stop making excuses, Zhou. At your core, you're just a greedy, ungrateful wolf. We were married for 3 years, yet for your own wealth and glory, you abandoned me. How could you?
Zhao and Chang, how dare you say such things? If it weren't for you, how could my child have died so young? I haven't even settled that score with you yet. This dragon's blood was something you refused to sell. You have no right to come to me now.
I don't care. Today, you will take this dragon's blood, whether you want to or not. We don't want 50 taels. Just 45 taels. Right? 45 taels.
Impossible. I won't take a single ounce of your village's dragon's blood.
45 taels per pound? Are you out of your minds? This year, the merchants only offered 10 coins per pound. That's right. 10 taels of silver, and you're still not satisfied? Now you want 45 taels? Truly blinded by greed. What? 10 coins? How could it be so cheap?
Zhou, today you will take this dragon's blood, whether you like it or not. Villagers, let's all rush in and get the silver notes back.
Charge! Grab them! Grab them!
You.
All of you, stop right there. My lady, are you alright?
I'm fine. They openly robbed and intended to harm. Arrest them, and hand them over to the authorities.
Yes, move out. He deceived us. We were all deceived by him, my lady. It has nothing to do with us. Yes, my lady, it's all him. He tricked all of us.
Muqing, spare me.
I gave you a chance. Take it away.
Let me in. The head of the Zhou family should be me. The position of the princess should also be mine. I'm more qualified than Zhou.
Humph, Lady Shifeng, save some dignity for yourself.
Let me in.
Greetings to the family head. Zhao and Chang.
Who are you?
You don't need to know who I am. Just know this. You'll atone for what you've done. Ha ha.
Uh,
Ha ha.